Hey everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play, another Wadjet Eye game. Published by Wadjet Eye Games. Once again, I'm joined by...
Wardfire, hello!
Yep, last time recorded Blackwell series on both of our channels, so for this summer we are hoping to record another, maybe 2 or more games by the same studio, so I hope this will be a pretty fun summer. So I hope you'll enjoy this game I picked, and yeah, so let's get started. I don't know anything about the game, it will be completely blind, but I hope that we won't have too many problems yeah, going through this. So
Almost there. One more setting. And one more piece of the UNNIIC is operational.
One down, 1 million to go. Speaking of which, boss, I found exactly none of the parts you wanted. A whole day at the junk pile, and all I turn up are a locker and some stupid conduits. Maybe next time. Boss, are you sure you got those settings right?
That came from down in engineering. Let's go.
okay.
Yeah, I was like, are we in control?
Yeah.
There's no time for that.
Oh.
There's no time for that.
Okay, no time for anything. Okay, let's go.
There's no time for that.
Okay.
Boss?
Crispin, get behind me. Who are you and what do you want? Power.
I think he wants the power core, boss.
Stop right there. This ship belongs to me.
Forfeit. Enemy. Plunder.
I don't think he's too keen on private property.
Get away from the power core.
Forfeit.
Boss? Boss? Horatio? Come on, Horatio, wake up!
Oh.
Whew, you're okay.
What happened?
Well, Big Ugly threw you out of the ship. And then he said plunder, again. And then he left with our power core.
Assad.
Yep,
How much charge have you got?
10%. You?
I'll be fine. We just need to get the emergency generator up and running.
Or we could just go to Metropole, city of glass and light. Free energy for one and all.
Don't believe everything you hear. Metropole is trouble. But if you want to go, you've got free will and a maglev unit.
With that guilt subroutine you put in me, I wouldn't even make it halfway.
Actually, with a 10% charge, you wouldn't even get that far. So I suggest we get the generator working.
You and your projects.
Man built us to build, Crispin. Now, come on.
You know, boss, if you're ever wondering what I would do, feel free to just ask.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, so I guess that's our hint system.
Yeah, no, it definitely sounds like it.
Okay,
What's happening? Oh.
so just looking at the interface.
Okay.
Okay, so it's pretty standard. Okay, nothing to see here, I guess. Maybe this.
Now, I'm not a fancy engineer like you, boss, but it seems like the UNNIIC isn't gonna fly without its tail on.
It's a segment of Gordium electrical conduit. A sturdy cable. Crispin, when I told you to find a new spark plug, did you just shove my conductive putty into the old one?
Maybe?
No wonder the generator isn't working. At least the putty is still good. It's not going to do anything until the generator's fixed.
Yeah, of course.
There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
Now who's the procrastinator?
So what do you think about the art style of this game?
Well, it's I should say very like dark color scheme.
Yeah.
Some very sticky grease.
So is this supposed to be like a post-apocalyptic society or something like that?
Think so. I think I read that on Steam. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did too. So then the atmosphere is quite fitting.
Yeah.
With the gloomy music and the art style. Hand-drawn, obviously.
I've tried patching this a dozen different ways without success.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we can go here. We can enter
The hatch is
oh,
unresponsive.
okay, can't. Probably once we get the generator.
Oh, can you
running.
pick up? Is that like a conduit or something? Kind
the
of
There's
ladder?
no way I
No,
can
no,
reach
it's the
that.
ladder, like on the there.
Oh yes.
More Gordium conduit.
Okay, nice. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we now have two of these, cable and a putty. Okay. How many do we need? Doesn't seem like we can go anywhere else. We can go back.
Well, there was an exit, like upstairs. Like
Here?
no, if you went up the ladder and then to the left, it said exit, which I presume is not the same as going down the ladder again.
Oh, yeah. True. True. Oh, okay.
Ah, this is where we started. All right.
This, yeah.
Without power from the ship, the telescope won't work.
Yeah,
Bad
of course.
timing with those repairs, huh, boss?
An old captain's chair. I moved it here from navigation.
So we can go here, or down, or here. Okay. Okay.
Strange clouds, huh, boss?
Okay.
It's too dark to see the ladder runs.
Okay. So yeah, we got to fix the generator. That's
Yeah.
it's here.
It's the UNNIIC's tag. Without it, I'd have never known the ship's name.
Apparently, building a giant airship doesn't require proper spelling.
Apparently not.
Unique.
Yeah.
Can we do
It's the
anything?
UNNIIC's tag.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, doesn't look like it.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay.
A small lump of electrically conductive putty. good length of heavy-duty cable designed for carrying data.
Okay.
I'll need at least 5 pieces to be able to build a conduit long enough to run the generator to the UNNIIC.
Okay, so we need 5 of
Okay,
those.
okay.
We got grease here. Let's go back.
Yeah, maybe there's something back we missed because we didn't know what we were looking for. But yeah, the thing in the middle.
I must have dropped the data pouch when I was thrown out of the UNNIIC. Assad, its memory got wiped. Easy enough to add the good old junk pile's coordinates back in, though.
Okay. Oh, maybe we can move now because we know where we're going.
Oh, yeah. Let's just see.
Is that a gumball
Yeah.
machine?
No, it's a robot's head.
Ah, I wanted a gumball.
So these objects really blend in with the background.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
Nothing worth salvaging. I can't move this without some kind of crane, which I certainly don't have time to build now.
Okay. So, no, we can't go that way, or just here.
Yeah.
No, I can't really see.
Okay, but if you open the UI at the top, it had like some new.
Coordinates?
Yeah, no, a
Yeah.
map. and
Junk?
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Okay, what do we have here?
Lots of stuff.
It's locked tight.
Of course.
There's a piece of Gordium conduit way back there.
I think there are 2 conduits, like where Crispin, like at the lockbox, like you're standing on them.
Here? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's 3 pieces of Gordium conduit.
Oh, okay, he picked them up.
Unfortunately, one of them is completely corroded and worthless.
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah. Got signal light,
Better just to leave it
of
alone.
course.
There's nothing worth bothering with.
This is
Boss, just think of all the brothers and sisters you could make for me from all that junk.
One of you is more than enough. I picked it clean years ago.
junk, and more junk.
Yeah.
Here.
But maybe we can, like he said there was a conduit in the tube, right?
I can't reach the conduit.
Yeah. Can we use anything? Oh, he did pick one.
Yeah,
that one up.
Yeah, I think he said there were 3, but the one was
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
So.
It's a cable, not a lasso.
Okay.
Damn it.
Uh,
Come on. Oh.
A small lump of electrically
Maybe
conductive
that?
putty.
maybe that.
It's not sticky enough to help.
Oh. Wait, maybe we
We
can
got
put the
the
grease on something, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Okay, map. On potty.
Yeah?
The putty's sticky enough already.
But it
not.
wasn't!
I don't want to get that.
Yes. Obviously not this, and definitely not.
No, I
State
don't
out.
think. So.
Okay, game.
I've tried
Close.
patching this a dozen different ways without success.
Okay, we also need to patch this.
Putty?
Yeah.
As much as I'd love to fix that leak someday, we have more important things to do.
Okay, so-
Plus, it would be a waste of the putty.
Okay. Okay.
Was there something upstairs you couldn't reach?
Yes, there was. A large lantern. Can this Crispin fellow reach it, maybe?
Could you
Ooh.
grab that lantern?
Oh, nice.
Sure thing, boss.
Ooh. Maybe we can put Crispin into the tube.
Yeah.
No, I always wanted to be able to fly. That's why I built you with a maglev unit.
Not so that you could store tools on hard-to-reach ledges.
Well, that too.
So does this thing
A
even work?
reliable electric lantern that I cobbled together years ago.
Maybe we can put oil in it?
Oh yeah,
Or, I mean, it's grease, but
maybe.
just try everything at this point.
I don't want to get that dirty.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
There was something upstairs. He mentioned that it was too dark.
Oh yeah,
hatch is
it was the other one.
unresponsive.
Up, like up.
Yeah, upstairs.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Not upstairs, but
Yeah, yeah.
on the top. Okay, lantern, maybe. Okay, nice.
Couldn't
Gospel.
hurt to bring the gospel of man with us.
Going to pray for a miracle, boss?
We are man's miracle, Crispin. Let's hope that's enough.
So that's an inventory item? Yep, I guess.
Oh,
I've read enough.
Okay, do you want to read this? I mean,
Oh.
I can read it, but we can read it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So in the beginning, all was still and silent. Then man, the old builder, spoke the word, and the word begat the
Yeah.
code, and so the world began to spin. Thus dawned the Primordium, the first stage, the age of buildings. Man moved across the world and built many wonders. In the heavens he paved the sky roads, on the land he raised mystic towers, and in the dark depths he built colossal caves. Most incredible of all were the many machines designed by man, but still the old builder was not satisfied. So with both his hands man built a body of steel in his own image, and with his right hand he gave logic, and memory he gave with his left. Then man said, "Now I will quicken the machine with the spark of power, and together we shall walk upon the earth." And it was done. Thus spun the world and grew the code, and multiplied the living machines, and slowly passed the Primordium. Who can count the versions and generations that mark that age? In time, the old builder looked upon the many things he had built, the sky roads and mighty towers, and above all, upon the living machines. Very within his labor, man set himself beside the robots and said unto them, "For you, my children, I spoke the word and fired the engine of the world. For you I wrote the code, and to you I gave logic and memory." Then man, the old builder, stood and took the machines in his hand and guided them to a great mountain top. Together they looked upon the world in its beauty. "All this was made for you, and now unto you all this is given. Keep it, tend it, and make it flourish." And the old builder fell silent and passed from the world, and so ended the Primordium. We are lesser machines built by those built by man. As we are but humble images of the old builder, so he is the perfection of our forms, a machine of unbreakable form, endless memory, and absolute logic. For this we revere him and speak the word and keep the code and tend the world he gave to us. Okay.
Cool.
So,
So that's where you keep it.
Why were you looking for my plasma torch?
No reason.
Okay.
so what happened to old man?
Yeah. Good question. I guess the evil robots came. I don't know.
I guess we'll
I
find
don't need
out.
to bring these
Yeah.
with me.
After all, boss, life is stranger than fiction.
I can't pick that up.
Of course not. We came from here, right?
We came from
anything
above,
else?
yeah.
Yeah, but I guess probably.
I think there might be something
This it?
behind him on the wall, like a switch or something. Maybe that gets the ladder down, like there.
Ooh, spooky.
Oh yeah, this console.
Yeah, the console. Yeah, yeah.
Probably needs power though, but. Oh, okay.
You'd think there's still some power in
okay.
the circuit.
Boss, shouldn't you have thought of that before coming down here? We could have been stuck.
I could have just ridden you back to the deck.
Really?
No. Routing that much power to your maglev unit would cause it to explode.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. I couldn't find a working fuse to solve the problem.
I'm a floating bomb. I'm a floating bomb. Sweet.
Okay, but I want to go back downstairs and go here then.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
controls for this hatch are unresponsive.
Oh, okay.
Almost.
My bad.
Now we're stuck. So, no, I'm just kidding.
So now we have the torch. So we got our plasma torch, so we can use it to.
Open the tube and get the last thingamajig? I don't know. Conduit?
Or I just want to try using it
Oh,
with this
True.
metal sheet.
There's no reason to cut that, or burn it, or weld it.
Okay.
No, fine.
Okay.
Strange clouds.
Okay, I keep thinking this is like a way down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or the lockbox, maybe.
with the logbox, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works.
Is that a spark plug, boss? Who locks up a
Nice.
spark plug?
Actually, I think that box was some kind of machine.
You killed it!
Recycled it.
Yep.
We still have our torch,
Yeah.
so.
I would waste the torch's whole charge before cutting through this.
Okay, no. Can he go there?
Yeah, yeah.
Crispin, can you go in there and get
Nice.
that piece of conduit?
I suppose.
He's stuck. We lost him. No.
That would have been a lot easier with hands, boss.
Nah.
Awesome.
Alright.
5 of those. Spark plug, pally. Yep. I think that we can go back and no, not here.
Yeah.
Here. Just getting used to the controls.
Yeah.
I keep thinking that the inventory, it's like you have to press I once again to close it. And in most games, it's like you only have to move the item like to the side.
Yeah.
So I keep messing that up. Okay, so we need a spark plug, I think.
How would that even work?
No, we
The
don't.
conduits.
Yeah.
Or there, we need a spark plug. Yeah, yeah.
It won't work until they're locked together.
Yeah, we need to join them.
Oh, okay.
Maybe with the
Honey?
torch.
Yeah. or
Time
the-
for a little welding.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Okay, so I won an achievement.
Whee!
Nice. Okay, fused. Okay, spark plug. Maybe
Yeah, I think we still need a spark plug somewhere.
gap.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay, we need to join this to the UNNIIC or something like that.
Yeah.
Or did he already do that? Or and we just need to.
Maybe? Yeah.
Yes.
Whew, I thought we were in trouble when Big Ugly stole our core. But just like that, problem solved.
The problem is not solved.
Well, I agree. The noise leaves something to be desired.
This is an emergency generator, Crispin.
Well, it was an emergency, boss.
It only runs for a few days, if that.
Oh. Well, do we have another one?
No. Which means it still is an emergency.
Well, in that case, first dibs on the recharge station. So, what's the plan, boss?
We need to recover our power core.
Or we could just take the train to Metropole and live in luxury.
First of all, there is no train to Metropole. And second, even with full charges, we can't just walk there. But more importantly, I hate that city. It's in my core logic. I don't know why, but I can't change it.
Okay. In that case, can't you just make us a new power core?
Yes, but I need some kind of strong energy source for that.
And you just make one of those too? I'm just asking.
No, but somewhere around here are the plans for an energy sensor.
That's awfully convenient.
I designed it a long time ago, before I made you. I even found a sodium iodide crystal to use in the sensor, though man alone knows where it's buried now.
Weary wanderers, come, join us in Metropole, city of glass and
Okay, another achievement unlocked.
Yay!
And I love this, like, why do you hate that? Oh, I don't know, it's in my core logic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it. Why do I hate it? I don't know. It's in my
Core logic.
core logic.
Can't
Crispin,
change it.
why is your diary still scattered all over the floor?
Are you going to keep nagging me until we run out of power, boss?
Yes.
weary wanderers, come, join us in Metropole, city of glass and light.
So, a lot of books here. Recharge station, machine.
Hey, boss, what do all these buttons and switches do?
I think there's some sort of defense mechanisms, but I can't figure them out. I've never been able to figure it out.
Okay.
It's Crispin's log. In order to preserve his privacy and my sanity, I've avoided reading it.
Okay.
A collection of product manuals, how-to guides, and technical treatises.
Do you think the sensor design might be in here?
No, these are all books I scavenged. We're fine on energy, for now.
Okay.
All are equal in Metropole, equal parts of the greater whole. Join us, and together let us begin.
Radio.
Weary wanderers,
I bet I can find a better use for this plug.
But now we can't listen to the sweet voice of Metropole.
I guess that makes two birds.
Yeah, I was wondering what that weird voice in the background was.
Nothing more to do with it.
Okay.
Nothing else here? No. Okay. Phonograph. Oh, we can change the music.
Oh, yeah, I was like, nothing's
The
happening.
track, yeah.
I found this in the dunes. It reads, pound pastrami, canned kraut, 6 bagels, bring home for Emma.
Going to change it back to its real track.
Yep.
The original designs for Crispin.
Hey, there are arms here! And an awesome set of tractor treads!
I went with a maglev unit instead, and I never could find good arms.
Plans.
There's the design. I'll put the keynotes into my data pouch.
How does it even work?
The crystal pulses when it absorbs energy. The cable carries the pulse to the computer. The computer decodes the information and displays it on the monitor.
Boss, where are we going to find a working computer?
The UNNIIC is full of them.
Oh, right.
The energy sensor requires a sodium iodide crystal connected to a cable, which in turn needs to be connected to a CPU and a monitor.
Easy.
Yep. So now, I guess... okay, so server plans, crystal connector, cable. Okay. CPU monitor. This is like yeah, like a journal in most adventure games.
True.
Yeah, that's pretty useful. Okay, so I think this would be a nice place to end part 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see if we can find these parts next time.
Boss, is it okay if I sleep in the cradle until we have a new... No.
Okay.